Microeconomics focuses on the behavior of individual economic agents. Microeconomics examines how consumers, businesses, and workers make economic decisions. A fundamental concept in microeconomics is supply and demand, which determines how prices are set in markets. When supply decreases, perhaps due to resource shortages or production issues, prices increase, and the quantity exchanged in the market falls. Microeconomics examines different market structures. Perfect competition features many small firms. Monopolies consist of a single dominant firm. Oligopolies have a few large firms with strategic interactions. In production theory, firms determine their optimal production level by producing where marginal cost equals marginal revenue. Market failures occur when free markets fail to allocate resources efficiently. Examples include negative externalities like pollution, public goods like lighthouses, and monopoly power, leading to inefficient pricing. Macroeconomics examines the economy as a whole, studying aggregate indicators and broad economic phenomena. Unlike microeconomics, which focuses on individual choices, macroeconomics looks at the entire economic system and how different sectors interact. Macroeconomists analyze several key indicators to understand the health of an economy. Gross domestic product measures the total value of all goods and services produced within a country's borders. The unemployment rate tells us what percentage of the labor force is actively seeking but unable to find employment. Inflation tracks how prices change over time, which affects purchasing power and economic stability. Economic growth rates show how the economy is expanding or contracting over time. Governments use two major types of policies to influence these macroeconomic indicators. Fiscal policy involves government decisions about spending, taxation, and budget management to stimulate or cool down the economy. Monetary policy, controlled by central banks, involves managing interest rates and the money supply to achieve price stability and sustainable growth. These policies are often implemented in response to the natural business cycles that economies experience. Business cycles consist of expansions, where economic activity increases, followed by recessions, where activity contracts. These fluctuations affect employment, income, and production throughout the economy. Governments and central banks try to smooth out these cycles using various policy interventions. Without intervention, business cycles can have extreme ups and downs. Effective macroeconomic policies can moderate these swings, reducing unemployment during downturns and preventing overheating during booms. International trade is another critical area of macroeconomics that affects a country's overall economic performance. Countries exchange goods and services through exports and imports, creating complex global economic relationships that impact GDP, employment, and price levels. By understanding these macroeconomic principles, economists and policymakers can make more informed decisions to promote stable, sustainable economic growth.